This lesson is on writing and solving linear systems of equations. We're going to be applying elimination, graphing, or substitution to solve these systems, but now we're going to have to also write the system of equations first. So let's go ahead and start with number one. Joey has a handful of dimes and quarters. We're going to try to use cubes on this so that we can identify the most important information. There are 22 coins in all. The value of the coins is $3.55. How many dimes does he have and how many quarters does he have? All right, so first we're going to go ahead and circle all the numbers. We know that there are 22 coins and that the value of those coins is $3.55. It might be helpful. We know that dimes, while it's not a number, we know dimes are worth 10 cents and that quarters are worth 25 cents. So it's important that we know that. All right, we can underline the question. We want to know how many dimes does he have and how many quarters. Those are the two parts of our answer. So just like a system, we would find X and Y. Now we're not going to find X and Y. We're going to find D and Q. D for dimes, obviously. Q for quarters. Those are the two things that we're going to look for. All right, and we've underlined the question. We're going to box the operation words. We see the in all, which it tells us addition as well as kind of equals. It's going to equal 22 coins. And that looks like the only operation word there. Okay? And then eliminate all the unnecessary information. Everything else isn't really relevant to my question. All right, so to write the first equation, I know that there are 22 coins in all. I'm only using dimes and quarters, so I know that D plus Q has to equal 22. All the dimes plus all the quarters will equal 22 coins. All right, and then I also know the value of the coins is going to be $3.55. So I know that the total money part is $3.55. Well, I know that I have 10 cents is worth a dime, so I'm going to do 0.10 or 10 hundredths D plus how much a quarter is worth, so that's 0.25 Q will equal $3.55. And then I have my two systems. So essentially, the first equation is always going to be the number of something. The number of something. And then typically, that second will be maybe the worth. That's what we're looking at here. How much it's worth is going to be the second equation. And now I can solve my system any which way. I could solve for D and then substitute in whatever I have for D. I think that it might be easiest to eliminate. So I'm going to multiply, and it doesn't matter which way you do it, the entire top equation. I'm going to make my D's cancel out, so I'm going to multiply it by negative 10 cents. All right, so then I have negative 10 cents D minus 10.10 Q equals negative 2.2, and then bring over the bottom equation. My D's are opposite signs, so I'm going to add. So I'm left with negative 0.10 plus 25 cents, 15-cent Q, negative 2.2 plus 3.55 is $1.35. And then divide both sides by 15 cents. Q equals 9. So I have my quarters. He had 9 quarters. Didn't ask how much it was worth, it asked how many were quarters. And now I can take that and plug it back in. I'm going to go into that original equation that D plus Q equals 22. I know that D plus 9 is 22. Subtract 9 from both sides. D is 13. So dimes 13. Okay? All right, number 2, and probably we're only going to get through 2 examples in this video, and I'll do the other 2 examples in a different video. So the number of calories in a mint is 3 times the number of calories in a stick of gum. There are 70 calories in 5 sticks of gum and 3 mints. How many calories are there in each stick of gum or in each mint? Okay. So the first thing I need to do is label my variables. I'm going to use M for mint and G for gum. You can use anything. You can use X and Y as long as you're labeling which is which. All right. I have the number of calories in a mint is 3. There's my number 3. My number 70 calories and 5 sticks of gum and 3 mints. Underline the question. We want calories in gum and mint. And then box. We see that times. And the plus word or addition word. And then you can eliminate the rest. Nothing else really matters. Okay? So, let's start with the first thing. The number of calories in a mint. So mint calories are worth 3 times the number of calories in a stick of gum. That's just 3 times the gum, whatever's in the gum. Okay? And the second equation, there are 70 calories in 5 sticks of gum and 3 mints. There's a total of 70 calories. That's easy. In 5 sticks of gum, so 5G, and plus 3M, 3 mints. Here I've got one variable already by itself, so I'm going to substitute. All of this goes in for M. So 5G plus 3 times 3G equals 70. Distribute the 3. 5G plus 9G equals 70. Combine your like terms. I have 14G equals 70. And divide both sides by 14. G equals 5. So that means that in gum, there are 5 calories in this particular stick of gum. Okay, but I got to also find how many calories are in a mint. So I'm going to take that 5 and plug it back into the original equation. M equals 3 times 5. M is 15. In a mint, in this case, there are 15 calories. I'm going to start a new video so that it doesn't cut me off for problems 3 and 4.